Tu pura principessa, nella tua fredda stanza, guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore.
Wow.
E di speranza. Ma il mio mistero è chiuso in me. Il nome mio nessun saprà. No, no, sulla terra latina quando la luce.
Welcome, people thems. So this is a much awaited return actually to some Dan Vasc. So I actually only discovered him probably about 3 months ago, I'd say. And yeah, he's got a really cool following. And what's really cool is that he's actually got a really awesome voice. Like, it's very different in terms of, I don't know, I guess just some of the other voices I've heard. Like, it just provides a whole different vibe, whole different aura. And obviously that whole Rocky-esque type of thing isn't necessarily my usual go-to at all, but the songs that I've seen that he's done so far have been really cool. The last one I think I saw was him doing Amazing Grace, which again was wicked. And I know that you guys have definitely said that there's more to see and a lot more to come in terms of reactions from him. So yeah, I'm looking forward to kind of diving into that a bit more. So for this one, this is actually one that was on the YouTube list, and as in my YouTube reaction list. And this is for Nessun Dorma. So the last time that I reacted to this was actually the Queen of Soul herself doing this for Luciano Pavarotti. Now, I've seen so many comments and so many bits of context about how that performance came about. And that just given me even more respect for... It was actually my school friend, actually, Mo, that recommended me to watch that. That's in the original Pavarotti version. And yeah, I think it's weird because obviously those styles of singing and that kind of, that caliber of singing and that caliber of singer is so different to like your modern contemporary type of singer. And it's so nice to kind of just sit in that and appreciate that for, you know, what it is. I think that was one of my earlier reactions actually, and I think that's when I was very GIF heavy and very like, oh my gosh, this is making me feel da 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 da. And I think my reaction, I did actually like put some like roses and stuff on there. And it's funny because like now I wouldn't do that because I think it would be distracting from the actual performance. But at the time, it was very much like, oh, this is what is going through my head as I'm watching this. So it's kind of like just sharing my like kind of initial, I guess, thoughts really. But anyway, so Dan doing this, I think it's going to be very interesting. The last song that I saw him do, actually might not have been Amazing Grace. It might have been Never Enough. And in fact, no, I think it was Amazing Grace because Never Enough, I liked it, but I didn't love it. So let's see what he's saying on this absolute classic of a tune.
Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. Tu pura principessa, nella tua fredda stanza, guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore.
Wow.
E di speranza. Ma il mio mistero è chiuso in me. Il nome mio
This is the first time I've actually had the subtitles on to know what the song's about.
ed il mio bacio sciogliere il silenzio che ti fa mia.
Woo! Dude, I didn't even know that bit was coming. I thought he was done. I thought he was done. Um, Dude, that's sick. Like that is probably the best I've actually heard him sing. Like, and I know that like that might not be his everyday singing because he's more of a rocky kind of guy, but he has got such a strong vibrato for like an operatic song like that. Um, Again, in my opinion, anyway, like I just think that was absolutely brilliant. Like he's not obviously it's not just the power, but he's got the ability to kind of draw it back as well. I think what's really interesting watching him is like he's very like he tells the story like with his body as well. Do you know what I mean? Like he's not just someone who is like how can I describe it? Like you not like when he's about to do like a big note, I mean he really hits it, and you know he's about to like you can see it in his like he wears it all over his face. I guess is what I'm saying, and you can really feel that like he's singing with every single fiber of his being, every single one. So that's really cool. I really like that. I think yeah, I think the whole thing was cool for me as well, just because I actually got to see what the lyrics are. For the longest time for me, like that bit at the end, like that bit, I've never really known what that meant. And I always used to think, like, I wonder why that's the thing that's been used for, like, the football. And now I kind of understand it a bit more because it's talking about winning and I guess being successful. But it seems like it's more of a love story, though. I don't know if I got that right, but I might pull it back to just to bring it back again. But yeah, really, really beautiful song. And I think he did it really, really well. And I mean, as I said, I don't speak Italian, so I don't know whether his pronunciation was like all the way spot. I've got no idea. But just to my unlearned ears, it sounded really cool. But more than that, his vocal skill, like especially those bits at the end, like his breath control and his ability to kind of sustain those notes and consistently without there being any kind of like drop in the quality of that vibrato for the length of time that he did that, I think was brilliant. Like I really, really enjoyed that. So yeah, that's definitely been my favourite one so far. Definitely 100, like 150%, 150%. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys thought of this. Particularly if you are like a bit of an operatic fan and stuff. Like, how does that stack up with like other tenors and that kind of stuff? Be interested to kind of hear what people think of that. And I'd love to know what my next one should be. So do let me know in the comments below. If you did enjoy this, then please drop me a like and subscribe as well. I'd be very, very, very grateful. And if you do want to go one step further, which I'm hoping that you do, then please do head over to my Patreon, which is a great way to help support the channel, and it's a great way to kind of connect with me more as well. So yeah, I do share a lot more on my Patreon page. But yeah, for now, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next. Oh.